Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also apologies if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it can't be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2024 related video here on my channel, and May the 4th be with you. Yes indeed, it is the 4th of May. 2024, and earlier today in Malmö, all of the automatic finalists involved in this year's upcoming edition of the Eurovision Song Contest had their second rehearsals on stage, and segments of these rehearsals have been bundled together into a recap video which is online on the official Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel, and I'm about to watch it for the very first time and give you my brief thoughts on what I'm seeing and hearing. As always, you are welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment down below, and as always there are links in the description to my other social media pages, check them out if you so wish. It is worth saying that earlier on today, after each artist had their second rehearsal on stage, they drew which half of the grand final they'll be performing in next Saturday night. We know that Ollie Alexander and Isaac are in the first half, along with Marcus and Martinez for Sweden, but they drew their position to open the grand final at random weeks ago, so we've known about that for a good while. And we know that Slimane for France is in the second half. We don't know about Angelina Mango for Italy or Nebulosa for Spain, because they drew out a blank piece of paper, which means that they have the producer's choice, so they could be in the first half or the second half. If you ask me, it makes sense that both Italy and Spain join France in the second half of the final next weekend. That way you have an equal split of automatic finalists, 3 in the first half, 3 in the second half, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. We are a week away from the grand final taking place and just a few days away from the first semi-final. Anyway, this video was uploaded a little while ago. It's just over 3.5 minutes long, and I'm going to give it a watch right now. Do let me know what you think about these rehearsals. I have seen nothing. I have seen some photographs though, but no actual footage. So here we go. I'm going to skip through Rylan talking. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but that's the way it usually is, and chances are you've seen this by now anyway. Let's go. The United Kingdom are up first. Right, so of course we have this rather large, dingy bathroom prop. It looks as though they're upside down here, lots of red lighting. Why is he sticking his tongue out? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Okay, choreography. Is he actually singing here? Because it doesn't sound like his voice. Whoa. I know the song is called Dizzy, but this is a little bit... Those camera cuts need a little bit of work. Quite rapid, and I'm not sure that it was really coming together very nicely there. But Ollie's a good performer. He must be holding back though vocally, because that didn't even sound like his voice in that clip. Definitely they're going for this sort of sensual thing, which will definitely put off some voters and certainly some of the more conservative jury members next weekend. Not sure about the sticking the tongue out. That doesn't really add anything. But yeah, I have to say, the staging does impress me though. The choreography looks fairly slick and well coordinated, and this is definitely going to stand out. But part of me wonders whether they're trying a bit too hard with the staging, and I've spoken about this in previous videos in the past. They're going very hard with the staging, but forgetting about the song. I mean, my concern is that people may really love this staging, but when it comes to voting, are they going to vote for this song? I'm not sure they are. So I still think what I've thought for a number of weeks now, which is that the juries will be quite kind to the United Kingdom this year, maybe put the UK in the top 10, but the public vote could be a big fat disappointment. We'll find out next week. I mean, this isn't too bad. It does look pretty good. I hope his vocals are good though. Yeah, fair enough. Germany next. Great singer. Yellow lighting. Cage. Do you know what? I would not be surprised if they've borrowed those, they look like cages, from Liamu. Remember him performing Dragon at Melfest? Looks exactly the same. I mean, very casual outfit. There's not much to this at all, is there? Not much to this at all. I've just paused it here. Again, it looks fairly good, but who is going to feel compelled to vote for this? Very few people. I think he's, and indeed Germany, are very reliant on jury support this year, and if they don't get that, because they're not going to get much from the public, I'm afraid to say, this is going to finish in the bottom three. It's a fine song, it's just not competitive. Sweden. Very similar to Melfest. I don't think they're the strongest singers, but that doesn't matter much. Very futuristic, almost like Blade Runner or Tron, something like that. Lots of flashing lights, white and red. You know, it's clearly elevated a touch from the national final performance. It's an alright song. The juries will probably like it more than the public. We'll find out next week. France. Okay. So he is singing away from the microphone. I think the only reason he's doing this may be because it will work in France's favour in the jury vote. They will be impressed by the vocal chops of this man. He is one of the strongest, if not the strongest vocalist this year. All in white, smoke machine going as well. But this sort of a cappella bit, I'd like it to be a bit shorter. Fair enough. I mean, they will use that clip in the recap next Saturday night, I'm sure. He is probably the one to beat in the jury vote. You could make a case for that. There's not much to the staging, though. It's a little bit on the forgettable side. Spain next. All in black. Couple of steps on stage as well. Quite camp. Lots of gold. It looks quite regal, you know. Sort of like a Spanish Gatsby party. It's hard to say how well that song will do. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to the staging, really. And there's not really a whole lot to the song. But it's alright. Italy. Now, I did see photographs of Angelina earlier on today. The outfit's changed a little bit. No black lace over the arms or legs. But still that sort of crimson red corset type thing, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, that a cappella bit there, this little bit here, that should be all one shot, if you ask me. If you're going to pan around her for the entirety of it. Or, even better, just have a shot directly of her face. Stage looks very empty, doesn't it? And it's quite dark. And I think we've got pyro there as well. Well, that is all of the automatic finalists having their second rehearsal. So the UK, if anything, I'd rein in just a touch. Because some people will think that it's a little bit try too hard, if you see what I mean. Germany, that's not going to stand out enough, I'm afraid. Sweden, DOA being on first, but they'll still get a pretty decent result, I'm sure. France, that is pure jury bait. And it's almost as if they've forgotten that they're trying to appeal to the public as well. That sounds quite harsh. This is going to do all right with the public, but it's going to do a lot better with the jury, if you ask me. Spain, I'm really on the fence with that one. Very hard to predict how well they'll do or how badly they'll fare. And then Italy, well, they only need to turn up and they're probably finishing in the top 6. And Angelina looks splendid. Anyway, that's it. I don't think there'll be a video tomorrow, so it's a nice day off for me, but I'll be back on Monday, all being well, for many videos coming your way. On Monday, I will be previewing semi-final 1 and telling you my prediction for those results. Until then, take care of yourselves. Hopefully the quality wasn't too bad. Stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Oh, one more thing, there will be a post on the joint Instagram page regarding my top 3 of those rehearsals. I will try to get that post up within the next few hours of this video going live. Until next time, bye for now, take care.